guys. So, do you ever see something happen, some sort of situation unfold, and once you see, who's the culprit, or, find out a bit more about it, it's like you have one of those like, oh, of course, it would have to be you, that's exactly your act kind of moments. Because last night I was driving down one of the worst roads in Melbourne in terms of traffic, and as I was approaching this intersection where I was planning to be like turning right to do a U-turn, there's like a turning arrow at this intersection, and as I was approaching, I saw that the road to the right was all lit up and there was major roadworks going on there, and signage that you could see from quite a distance back indicating that there's no right turn. So, okay, fine, drive up a bit further and turn around and life goes on. So it was a red light, I'm sitting at the intersection, it goes green, and I was still in the right lane because I'm thinking, well, I don't need to change lanes because everyone's going straight because I can't do anything else, so I'll just stay here. So I stayed in the right lane, but when the light went green, all the cars to the left of me started moving and I was still sitting there like a broccoli, and I couldn't understand why. So after a couple of minutes, I started beeping because I'm an asshole and that's just, my act. So I was beeping, and then cars in front of me started merging out to the left to get around whatever the obstruction was in front. And then I started thinking, I'm going to feel like a real dick if, I get up there and then there's like been an accident, or, something is actually legitimately wrong. But I was soon assured that I wasn't going to feel like an asshole, because I found that what was holding up the traffic was an entitled asshole in a black Mercedes sitting at the intersection indicating to turn right. And I was like, oh yeah, that is exactly your act. Fucking Mercedes drivers. Biggest fucking wankers in the world. Like, I think, I don't know, some certain cars say certain things about the driver. Like, fuck, what car is it? There's a Chrysler car. Chrysler's everywhere, right? There's a Chrysler car, I think it's the, I don't know, fuck, 300C, 200C, something like that, with a C. And that car just says money to me. Like, that car just looks like, you just imagine that whoever's driving it is going to be like a well-dressed businessman that's going to like get out of there and go and like order some like mob hits or something. Like, they're not that expensive, but they're, they look expensive, and all of that good stuff. So, there's like things that cars say, sort of, generally cars say something about the driver. For example, Volvos, they're like, I don't know if they still are, but they were always one of the world's safest cars. And it just seems like anytime I'm stuck behind a Volvo, they're going like 5Ks, and it's like, is the 50 billion airbags and tons of reinforced steel and all of this other safety features and shit not enough assurance for you? Like, you need to fucking drive that slow? Are you joking? Like, they're just notoriously painful, and fuck, when it's raining, stay right away. Like, if a Volvo is in front of you, fucking change lanes, because you'll never fucking get where you're going if you stay behind the Volvo and it's raining. It's like, take a normal Volvo driver and multiply it by 1 billion, and it's just so much worse. So I wonder, like, am I just a judgmental asshole? Do you guys notice these certain traits about drivers of certain cars? I just find Mercedes drivers to be especially arrogant, wankery, entitled dickheads, generally. My dad drives a Mercedes, so, you know, I can say these things. That description fits quite well. But I've just found that, yeah, certain cars say certain things. So am I making any sense to anyone other than myself? Do you see certain traits with certain cars, or do certain cars speak to you like the Chrysler car speaks to me? Yeah, let me know. I'm just curious to know. Possibly no one gets quite so agitated while driving as I do. But even those nice people that you are would be able to at least recognize similar traits and stuff, generalizations. Not saying that everyone who drives a Mercedes is an entitled wanker, but if you drive a Mercedes and you're not an entitled wanker and you actually follow the road rules and aren't a dickhead, by all means introduce yourself to me, because I'm yet to meet one. No shit. So yeah, anyway, I'm just going on about nothing. Let me know if you've noticed any traits among certain cars or anything else, anything that you see and you're just like, oh yeah, that's typical, that sort of personality type or whatever is just, you know, the standard for blah. Let me know. Yeah, okay, that's enough. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to my subscribers. I don't know how you put up with me, but I truly do appreciate it, so thank you so much for sticking around. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you.